The Minister of Public Safety told us that the government invoked the Emergencies Act following advice from the forces of law and order. Did you invoke the Emergencies Act following advice from the forces of law and order? I did not personally receive any such advice. Did the Minister of Public Safety tell you that the forces of law and order were proposing to you that you invoke the Emergencies Act? We had lots of conversations, group conversations, but I do not recall any such discussion. So I understand that you do not remember that the Minister of Public Safety might have told you that the forces of law and order asking us to invoke the Emergencies Act. I do not personally recall any such discussion. So personally, do you remember who proposed to you that you invoke the Emergencies Act? For me, I'll be very clear. It is important for me. Well, it was a decision by cabinet, a collective decision. Well, so who had the brilliant idea that that had to be done? Who proposed that first? One moment, please. It was a collective decision. But at that time and today, and I'm talking of the reality for me, I would like to take the personal responsibility for that decision. It was my opinion. It was a correct decision. But are you the one who came up with the idea? We had lots of discussions, but I think it's important for the government. But my question is, are you the one who came up with the idea for the Emergencies Act? Mr. Senator, ultimately, it was a very serious decision and a political decision. And it was a decision taken at a political level, but I don't want to avoid responsibility. I'm ready to say that I was in agreement with the decision when it was taken, and even today I agree with that decision. We did the right thing. I understood that a long time ago, that you were in agreement. Who came up with the idea? Who made that proposal? We had lots of conversations. It was an emergency situation, and we had lots of conversations about that. Who proposed that bank accounts be frozen? Once again, we had lots of discussions. Mr. Hader and Mr. Fortin also asked me why it took so much time. Lots of discussions were had within the department. We had lots of conversations with other colleagues. Every day, every time, we were wondering.
Time is up.